Hey, Sparkle. Thank you so much for becoming a new member today. How you doing? Decided to come on here, taking a brief lunch from some grading. I'm doing some online grading this summer. And turn on the YouTube and they like, hey, it's a birdie coming in. I was like, oh, I can't miss this. It's old. Let me make it bigger, y'all. Can y'all hear? Is the sound good? Hey, Christine. Thank you so much for being. Thank you so much for being a good mod. Thank you, Sparkle, for becoming a new member of the channel today. For those of you who don't know, I did earlier. I actually started my self care June series. I gave a 5 minute, 6 minute video, and then there was a part two was for members only, starting at the second level. So yeah, the jury, correct, unapologetic facts. Thank you so much for being here. Because the jury was supposed to give the verdict at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but they forgot to put the dollar amount. So the judge was like, "Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to go fill out this form, and we're gonna wait here till y'all get back." So yeah. So, but Johnny is not there. Because over the weekend he went to because Johnny has a band, but he also plays guitar and he sings. So he was like at the John Beck concert or something. This is his friend, and so he's playing there. So he's not back, but his lawyers are. Amber Heard is in. Amber Heard is actually in the courtroom, so she's there. So how y'all feeling? And he did. I was so doing it so fast. I didn't even do a thumbnail. I gotta put a thumbnail on that. Depp versus her. And the thing is, they have results for. Remember, he is suing her for defamation for $50 million, and she is counter suing him for defamation for $100 million. So they have to give like two verdicts, one for him and one for her. Which it'll be interesting if they cancel each other out. Like, So come on over. I don't know why I got that song in my head. Come on over, come on over, baby. I don't know why I have that in my head. You have a song stuck in your head and you just don't know why. I wonder how did they forget the dollar amount? But they've been deliberating for like over 12 hours, like 2 days. Was yesterday, and yeah, a day and a half. A day and a half. Because they had it yesterday. Hey. No, we're still waiting. It has to hit. They have to put a dollar amount. Each of them has a dollar amount. Roots, how much do we get for having a sex with this child? I don't know. Thank you for being here, Roots. Where's Uncle Fred? Because he usually like, oh, what time? When is this trial gonna be over? I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm Team Johnny, but y'all already know that. I've been Team Johnny since Nightmare on Elm Street. So mm, it was just too many things that she was overacting during the trial, and it was just like, ma'am, you doing so much. I'm gonna need you to go lay down. Go lay down, ma'am. Just go lay down. Mm-mm. And this is the thing, for the amount that they're both asking for, they're probably not gonna get it. But I think it's just the principle of the thing is like, oh, I won. You was wrong. And jury of my peers said so. So, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I wonder how much, what's the amount they put on there? Oh, Lord. Hey, D Jones. So glad you're here. Thanks for being a channel member. Can y'all hear my dog snore? I love my dog. I love you, boy. Do you wanna ride in my Mercedes? Boy? Come on. Tell me what you gonna do. I know I didn't like Pebbles as manager for TLC, but she had some hits though. Do you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy? So many things that I'm gonna do to you, baby. Let me tell you, I've been watching you. Ooh, oh, baby. Think losing all you have to do. Okay, how much they had to write on the form? But they was I mean, they been there for a month. Okay. Do you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy? Tell me what you gonna do with me, with me. Baby, let me tell you, I've been watching you. Pain so long, can you keep me in the mood? Oh, baby, oh, who do you think? Oh, are they back? Oh, um, I want to get some more details and facts about Cora Jakes Coleman. Plus, I just got another update from the what you call it from Safe House Unmuzzled. They have another case, so I gotta tell y'all about. Can y'all hear? Let me make sure I got the volume up. Maybe they haven't said anything. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put my cell phone silent so that y'all I put it on the TV. Okay. So I'm gonna put my cell phone silent so y'all can hear the jury so you won't have any feedback or echo. Or can I do this? Hold on. Oh, where's my blue thing not working?
As to the statement appearing in the online op-ed entitled, "Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change," in the Washington Post online edition. Quote, "I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change," end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes.
Damn, she going to play, man.
2. As to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled, "A Transformative Moment for Women," in the Washington Post print edition, and the online op-ed, "Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change," in the Washington Post online edition. Quote, "Then 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out," end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 3. As to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled, "A Transformative Moment for Women," in the Washington Post print edition, and the online op-ed, "Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change," in the Washington Post online edition. Quote, "I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse," end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of this statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $5 million. In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Ms. Heard's claim against Mr. Depp. 1. As to this statement, appearing in the April 8, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, Amber Heard and her friends in the media use fake sexual violence allegations as both a sword and shield, depending on their needs. They have selected some of her sexual violence hoax facts as the sword, inflicting them on the public and Mr. Depp. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no. 2. As to this statement, appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, quite simply, this was an ambush, a hoax. They set Mr. Depp up by calling the cops, but the first attempt did not do the trick. The officers came to the penthouses, thoroughly searched and interviewed, and left after seeing no damage to face or property. So Amber and her friends spilled a little wine and roughed the place up, got their story straight under the direction of a lawyer and publicist, and then placed a second call to 911, end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Ms. Heard proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, Mr. Waldman, while acting as an agent for Mr. Depp, made or published the statement? Answer, yes.
Oh.
Question, the statement was about Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was seen by someone other than Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven by clear and convincing evidence that the statement by Mr. Waldman was made with actual malice? Answer, yes. 3. As to this statement, appearing in the April 27, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, we've reached the beginning of the end of Ms. Heard's abuse hoax against Johnny Depp, end quote. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no. As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $2 million. As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $0.
All right. Does either side wish to have the jury polled?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Jamie?
Members of the jury, if this is your verdict, please answer yes. If this is not your verdict, please answer no. Juror number 6. Juror number 10. Juror number 15. Juror number 16. Juror number 22. Juror number 27. Juror number 29.
Yes.
Okay. I do find that the jury's verdict is unanimous. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes your service in this case. I want to thank you again for your dedication and your hard work during this trial. I know I speak for everybody here when I tell you that we appreciate your sacrifices and your time and your public service in this matter, okay? So I'm going to have you go back to the jury deliberation room for one more time, and then we'll release you from there, okay? All right, thank you. All right. Okay. In accordance with law, I will amend the punitive damages award to the statutory cap of $350,000 on Mr. Depp's award. Okay. I will set this down for entry of an order. And can we do it on June 24th at 10 a.m. if that's available? All right,
Yes.
so Mr. Chu, if you could prepare that order and then circulate it to Ms. Butterhoff, and we can have all the objections noted on it. All right.
We'll do that, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
All right, and if I get it before that date, I'll take it off the docket. Okay. All right. Again, thank you to all the attorneys for your professionalism, and you're welcome to come to my courtroom anytime. Well, give me a few weeks, but then you can come anytime. Okay. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Ooh, they hugging. They basically, the judge and the jury. I mean, he owed her a couple of million, but overall, the jury was like, no, yeah, she did this to you. She defamed you first. Oh, they hugging. Look at that. Oh. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Ooh. I think this is what I think. I think because she made the stuff, she did that article and did that stuff first. I think him and the other lawyer, they were doing their own way to get back at her for that. But that article damaged him severely. I think he was doing it as payback. But I think, let me see, stop screen. I think that hold on, let me. Okay, I'm sorry. Y'all can hear me now. I think this is what I think. Hey to everyone who just came in the room. Yeah, she owes him more than any. That's why I was going 15 million minus 2. I was like, she still owe him 13. She gonna have to make some payments over some years. She better figure out how to get a check and some work. But I didn't think he was gonna get 50 million. I didn't think she was gonna get 100. But I did felt that, the statements by the other lawyer on Twitter and the Daily Mail was gonna come back and bite Johnny in the butt. But I also saw it as, oh, they did that because she did that other article in the Washington Post. He lost big money because of that. He was in Pirates of the Caribbean, and he was in Fantastical Beasts. And when that article came out, he couldn't get no more work like that. He was getting big checks off those 2 series. He got replaced in the 3rd Fantastical Beast. And he said he won't even, if they ask him to come back with Pirates of the Caribbean, he won't do it. But I'm just wondering if there's a campaign or a petition from fans to ask him to go back and play it. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Look at Didi said, don't talk to my man no more. Well, for everyone who just came in, Johnny Depp, they kept saying yes, that his ex-wife Amber Heard defamed him in that article by writing that opinion in the Washington Post. He got 10 million. What was it? 10 million? I think it was was that the punitive damages? And the 5 minute And the $5 million was that compensatory damages? But then the judge just said something about, oh, I'm gonna change the cap to $350,000. And I was like, is that what she owed? Or what he's gonna be owed? Okay, punitive damages are capped at, oh, thank you, Tiff P. Punitive damages are capped at $350,000. Okay, so basically, so that means 10 minus her 2 is 8. Or I guess you say 10,350,000. Let me get my calculator. Because ain't no use in her sending him $2 million. She just subtract that from what she owe him. So I'm gonna 10,350,000. 1, 2, 3 minus 2. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, so she gonna need to get him $8,350,000. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Business. Yeah, she still gotta pay her attorney fees. Yeah, thank you, Tiff P. That's why I was doing my calculator over here. So run my man's money. But I knew that part about the other man who was his lawyer writing those pieces on Twitter and also on the Daily Beast was gonna he was gonna be part of defamation for that. But I think they were able to prove, those things did defame her. But did they make her lose her jobs? No, because they were proving that the people in the movie, so like, oh, they lack chemistry. They like this and like that. But I do think, in a way, though, indirectly, when they started finding out that Amber was lying and stuff, they were backing away from her. But to me, I feel like it's her own fault. To piece it back to the poll, she go, yeah, I don't make that kind of shut up. So I'm just like, he won and she didn't. Yeah, right now, what she's going to have to end up doing is, this is what I think, if I was her manager, this is what I would do. Everyone sees her as the villain, right? Find her some villain roles to do. They gonna hate her for a while. Might as well get you a job being somebody's character in a movie that's hated or a TV show. Because she needs some funds now. You can't be the hero when they don't think you're the hero in real life. There's this actor, I keep forgetting his name. He used to be on a show called Martial Law, a TV show back in the late 80s, early 90s. He was a very good-looking guy. He's still a good-looking guy. He's a very good-looking guy, had brown hair. The next time I saw him, he was not playing a police officer. He was playing a bad guy. He had blonde hair. Ever since he changed the blonde hair, he has done, and then now I think it's white, he has done nothing but bad guy roles. But guess what? He always got a job. Last job, he was in the movie with The Rock. He was just in the movie. I saw some movie he was in with Gabrielle Union. He was in what was that movie? The TV show Arrow. He's been in a whole lot of movies. I think he was in a movie with Tom Cruise, I think. So I'm just saying, she's a villain now. She needs to go for the villain roles. She needs to figure out how she can become Cruella in Cruella 2. She needs to figure out something. Thank you. Who else is gonna play a villain better than her? Tip P to my OnlyFans all the time. Thank you, Uakata. Thank you so much for coming over. Yeah, I can't even imagine what her attorney fees are. She better thank Christ the judge didn't make her pay Johnny's attorney fees. Yeah, well, she already owed him $8,350,000. That's what I'm saying. You know what? And when I saw her in Aquaman, I didn't know that was Amber Heard unless I was looking at the information. I was like, oh, this is Johnny Depp's wife. But she wasn't the ex-wife yet. And then so I was like, but this is a weird thing. I didn't recognize her as Amber Heard because she had the green suit, the red wig, and I was like, oh, I can't even tell that that's her. So I kind of felt like she actually did a pretty good job. You know, I actually did thought she did a pretty good job. But the thing is, I couldn't recognize her though. But now it's probably gonna be different if I watch the movie again because I know it's her ass. It's there. That's what I'm saying. Like it's time for her to be like they need to come up with like so like in the comics, there's alternate Earths and the Justice League, and one of the alternate they're the Injustice League. They need to put her in the Injustice League, put her a black wig on, and make her the bad Wonder Woman. Baby, that's what you are right now. You the bad Wonder Woman. I mean, yeah, I don't hope they blackball her, but she need to be sat down for a while. That's what I'm saying. She needs to go play some bad guys, bad girls, go through some TV, maybe even, maybe go do some Broadway, off Broadway. Hell, all these little stars getting their own goddamn YouTube channel. There's some people who hate her enough to come over there and to put bad comments on her channel. They'll give her the views. She got cut. It went down to 10 minutes. I don't know if there's gonna be a part 3. Yeah, but some of her outfits were questionable because sometimes he would wear a suit and then the next day she showed up in the same suit. I'm like, why she got that damn suit on? He wore gray and a black shirt yesterday. Now you show up with one. Oh, his hair was down, your hair was down. Now he putting it in a ponytail. Now you putting your stuff in a ponytail. I'm like, what kind of mess? Hey, Mrs. Murph. Like, what you doing, sis? And then the whole time her sister was on the stand, she had her hand rested underneath her her knuckles. And I thought that was the creepiest thing. Yeah, she was mirroring. And I think that's what she did at the beginning of their relationship. Because she started talking about him. And talking about, oh, we like the same things. What I think happened is he told you what he liked, and you said the same thing after him. But the thing is, Johnny should have never got married. She's Johnny's second wife. But his longest relationship was with the mother of his children. They were with each other for 14 years. He was on a bad bankrupt. He should have went to therapy or in rehab. But no, you did the stereotypical thing you did before. You got hooked up with a co-star. And then on top of that, that was your first mistake. And your second mistake, you married her. You married her. Johnny. You shouldn't have did it, man. Whew. Lord Jesus. Well, I'm glad, he won. Well, all we concerned, he won. He got the better end of the deal anyway. But Johnny, no more actresses. Yeah, she was chasing the coin, and the family was helping her chase the coin, while the sister over there trying to be a marriage counselor every time they got a fight. You know why? Because Johnny is very generous. He let y'all stay up in his different houses, rent-free. He had the alcohol, and he got the cocaine. That's what y'all was worried about. And I think someone made a good point during the trial. They said that sister, she looks like maybe she had been abused by Amber, bullied by her all her life. So she probably, in a way, when she was watching her do her testimony with her fingers underneath her, I guess it was the back of her hand, underneath her chin the whole time and didn't move, I think she was intimidating her sister. I think she was. Johnny and Camille are going to date now. I hope not, because that's actually against, she could be disbarred for that. But guess who showed up to the concert the other day in London? Kate Moss. So I think Kate was the only one that wasn't an actress that he ever dated. I found out his last wife, or his last long relationship, I thought she was a model, but they said she was a model and an actor. They met, guess what? On the set of his movie. I was like, dang, you got a track record, Johnny. Dang. Go sit down. So I think, you know what? I think he is. But this is the thing. When he's sober, he is. But I think, though, when he gets drunk and full of cocaine, it's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. I don't think he beat her, but I do think he be trashing some shit. You know? Like you wrote in blood on a painting. You had to have been high or drunk. You had to have been. But some of the stuff she said, it made no sense. Oh, he has you bent over the bar, and he got a phone in his hand, and he's choking you. Like, how you doing all this stuff? And his finger cut. Did he stop? Yep, if the walls could talk. If the walls could talk. So I'm definitely happy for Johnny. I just hope he learns his mistake. One, you need to stop drinking. You need to go to rehab. You need to go to a counselor too. Because I also felt like these were two individuals with abusive home lives as children. And y'all went and got married. And then on the day y'all got married, on the day he asked her to marry him, they had a fight. That should have been your first clue. This is not gonna work. Then on the day you got married, your husband, your future husband, is doing coke with your daddy. No, that's another red flag. I should not marry him. Or did you tell your daddy to go get him on some coke so he can not be paying attention to shit? See, yeah, Doomed from the start, girl. Doomed. She does. This is what one of the people said, and I'm gonna go. I gotta get back to my grading. They said, one of the guys said, Amber does not have a drug of choice. But he said, I have seen her do pills. Now, when her sister got up there, because I don't think she said, yeah, I saw Johnny do coke. I did coke with Johnny. My sister did. Amber did coke with Johnny. Daddy did coke with Johnny. Everybody was doing coke with Johnny. But the friend also said she likes to drink a lot. She's known to like throw back a whole bottle of wine, red wine. But if she's not on a project, like if she's on a project, if she's doing a movie or film, she don't touch it. But like, you know, in between those times, yeah, she's gonna do that. Right. Yeah, she tried to, but this is the thing. I think she was trying not to show, because, you know, they have this picture like, oh, she did this, she did that. So she was just trying to show like, oh, I'm calm and I'm not doing anything. But you gave over the appearance that basically you're a cold person. You're unfriendly. You didn't crack no jokes. You didn't start shaking folks' hands toward the end, because guess what? Johnny would come to court, fans would be there, shake their hand. The bailiff people, shaking their hand. He's speaking to people. Okay? He lead the courtroom. Thank you so much for all you shaking people's hand. Hey, y'all, people, your lawyer taking pictures with alpacas. These are personal people. See how the people left when his team left? They were all hugging each other and stuff. Right. Trauma bonded and abused together. And I think she did things to gaslight him too. And I think she was trying to gaslight him with all those clothes she was wearing. Definitely. Okay, y'all, I have to go. Thank y'all so much. If I get all this grading done, I may come back on. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for becoming members of the channel. Check out my video from early this morning. Thank you to those who became members. Keepers 116, Tiff Piff, Tiff P, Mrs. Murph, Mrs. VSNC09, Holmes Erica, Christine Parks, DDHE, Roots, Uakata, D. Jones, and who else is in here? And Miss Sparkle, thank you so much. And Unapologetic Facts, thank you so much for being here. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Team Johnny! He won! Yes, 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 yes. I'm just kidding.